Hello, I'm Litt the black sheep younger brother of Mr. Perfect. The one with the brains, charm, and all the good looks. Although I did get some blonde jokes hurled my way. This morning I want to speak to you about something. I spoke to some dogs and cats in the neighborhood roaming about, and animals around here wonder if they will ever have good veterinary care, or if they will be spayed or neutered by some hack job who will leave behind big scars and oozy, stinky yellow pus for a couple of weeks. We need a president who is also a veterinarian. Caring for your pet in this country has become unnatural. 50 million or more pets have simply given up on looking for good veterinarians. How can this happen in a nation that leads the world in over-pet population? The answer is obvious. President Obama's policies have failed. He and all of his cronies have never really spayed or neutered a dog. And that kind of thinking makes me want to stand up and say, that dog won't hunt. They just don't know how to split a dog's belly open and spade it properly. We need a president who is also a veterinarian, and that's where I step in. I'm not a veterinarian, but I know some pretty darn good ones. With the right tools and training, we can replace certain jobs held by people with dogs and cats, or even monkeys. Monkeys would be great congressmen, as a matter of fact. The way they bicker and fight over a single banana, they would be perfect. In 1985, my eldest brother Mitt started a company. Well, I too, Litt startled a company. I startled the owner real good when I ran my car through the front of his business. Just that one incident created ones of tens of jobs to repair the big gaping hole I left in the building. Looking back, I didn't get that job I was applying for, but over the years, tens of hundreds of responsible teens that stepped in to fill my shoes. So in a way, I did my part in job creation. I never really learned how jobs were created in other countries. I have to wear that little ankle bracelet that keeps me from going too far from the house. But who really gives a crap about what other people do in other countries, right? Later in life, when I served as a Little League umpire, I used my 25 years of not ever really holding a job to put in my time streamlining the ball field with white chalk. I was good at it. The trick is never lay down the chalk drunk, or it will look crooked, like a politician. Save the flask for calling the game. In my years with the Children's Baseball Association, I even restored a 14-year-old boy to 12-year-old status, and we almost won the state championship that year. I've become convinced that old dogs and children and watermelon wine have been put on a dangerous path by Washington politicians. And it's become even worse because more and more ball fields are not allowing dads to drink their tall boys while watching their kids play baseball. It was not illegal in the 70s, when kids would go out and eat ice cream after every single game. Do they do that anymore? What's happened to the camaraderie? Let the kids have ice cream. Let's all go out for a beer. You don't see that anymore. That's why today I'm exploring the possibility of exploring an exploratory committee to look into the exploration of becoming the next president. I want my family to be proud. And by golly, the league needs a Coach Buttermaker. Someone who's not afraid to drink a different brand of beer for every scene of the movie. Forget corporate sponsorship. I'm running on my own merits. New flags for every field in America. We need coaches that throw their cans on the field when they're angry. I believe in a mitt for every kid who wants to play baseball. An umpire who spits. New flags for every field in America. This country can have great leadership and spade and neuter pets roaming free around every ball field in America. We need little leaguers who can beat foreign countries like Hawaii, Korea, Curacao, Taiwan, and so on and so forth. So you can become a volunteer today by selling hot dogs or keeping an eye on my radio because my window won't roll up. Or just stand up and yell something to build up your child's self-esteem. I always say something like, "Come on, Joey! Granny could have caught that one in her apron. Get your head in the game and quit staring at Chrissy over there. She's out of your league." The main thing is, let's put America back to work. I'm Litt Romney, and I need your support in my decision to form a support committee to question the options of exploring a presidential nomination for our Little League Association. Because we can do better. Remember this slogan: if you vote for Litt, that's what you get. Thank you. I'm not riding the coattails of my brother.